What is up, guys? This is Miguel, aka Dark Angel from Faster Than Reloading, with a beautiful video. Look at this. Look at this. From Modern Warfare, the beta. Talking impressions. We're gonna talk, I guess, review at the end. The feedback that I want to give to Infinity Ward, if they even listen to this, probably not. But just what I think it's working in this game and what needs to be adjusted, right? Everyone's doing them, like, why not? You know, a COD fanboy can do it too. Let's start with that that you just saw, right? I hope that's fixed because it was really easy. I guess they figure out really quick that if you lay prone and move forward when the tank was falling down, when they was spawning in, it just pushed you down to the underground, pretty much. I guess upside down. I don't know what to call it. And then you were pretty much able to shoot anyone. Honestly, that wasn't cool. Trust me, because in that match that I played, it happened. It happened twice to me, and I just had to get out. Cause yeah, it was annoying, honestly. And I noticed that if you were shooting from the underground, you were only able to shoot. You could see guys inside the building, like in the second floor, third floor, but you couldn't shoot them. They had to be pretty much outside the building for you to shoot them. Which, I mean, if you were able to do it, I wish you could just shoot someone and just kill them from anywhere. That'd be hilarious. When I got out because someone got the nuke, and it was the guy that was fucking camping or was glitching and was under the ground. So I got out. I'm like, I'm not giving you my kill. So yeah, Auskis. Now let's start with this. You're watching Ground War, right? And I loved it. I love this mode. I think this is gonna be my favorite mode to play. I think this is gonna be the mode that at the end a lot of people are gonna end up gravitating to. And you're probably asking yourself why, right? I mean, this is not Call of Duty, and I get it. The whole game is not Call of Duty. This is not what we're used to. This is not even close to what Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 in the heyday, right, was. It's still COD, right? Because you have the arcade shooting, the time to kill, but it's not what it was once, right? For example, the time to kill is similar. I don't know. People are complaining about the time to kill and the ADS with the weapons. And technically, if you think Exclusive Ace, if you want to go check his stuff out, he made a video about the ADS time, and it's pretty much better than Black Ops 4 and most of the weapons. It's faster than what Modern Warfare 2 was at the time, but it's a little bit slower than like Black Ops 2 and what was the other game that he mentioned? I think it was World War 2 or something like that after they patched it. So it's somewhere in the middle. I think it's just the animation from grabbing the gun, putting it up, and able to shoot. I think the animations are a little bit slower than what we're used to. And a lot of the animations in the game are a little bit slower than we're used to. I think that's why it feels like it's a little bit slower than what we used to. But it's, I mean, science, right? It doesn't lie. And we're able to see that it's somewhere in the middle, or faster than some of the games. But let's talk about a couple things about this mode, Ground War. The spawns are a little off, but that's how these type of modes play. It happens on Battlefield 2 if you want to compare it to that, which is not completely Battlefield. They didn't went all balls deep on it. I wish they did. Either go full just kill streaks and the tanks. That's the other thing. The tanks should spawn in, right? Like 2 or 3 of them. After that, that should be only a kill streak. I mean. You should be able to get it in a kill streak, or if you capture a point or something, instead of just having it spawn in after like a minute or two. They just keep spawning in, and it gets to the point that, yeah, it's easy to destroy, but it kills the mood of the gameplay, in my opinion. It's a little bit too much. The kill streak, the kill streaks are fine with me. If you wanna have another mode that is just the gunplay and there's no kill streaks, just tanks, that'd be cool. I wish they had the other map that they have shown already in the past, just to have something different, because it felt to me that after a couple of times if you played in this map, you got like a little repetitive. You kind of knew where the spots were at. People were spawning in or whatever. Like everyone gravitated to what was the CNB building, which is fine. It was really fun just shooting from the people across the room or across the roofs. It's a good mode, and I hope they improve it and they listen to the community. A couple stuff that people have problems with. It's pretty much mainly the spawns, honestly. There shouldn't be you be able to spawn in if someone's getting shot at. I noticed that. I'm sure they're gonna tweak it, but I noticed that did happen a couple times. Someone was getting shot and you were trying to spawn in, and it still let you spawn in, and then you were like dead because you were right there in the middle. But other than that, it's the best mode, I think. I played in the beta and the alpha combined. I had the most fun with it. Now, if we want to go into the multiplayer was, I had mixed reactions just because I feel like the servers were a little bad, the netcode. I felt like some matches, either it was perfect, so everything felt fine, like everything felt good, like the guns felt good, like, and just there was no lag, everything was fine. And then there were some matches that it was taking me forever to kill someone, and I was getting melted like in a shot or two. And then you see the kill cam, and their perspective, I didn't shoot once or maybe once and I missed, and they just shot like 3 or 4 times. It was just the lag, right? It happens. I hope they could fix it, hopefully. The other thing with this mode, I don't get if it was the servers or the lag, the netcode, but a lot of people just felt like they were snapping into me, meaning they had perfect aim. They did not miss at all a shot. Like, I don't get how. Like, they had no recoil, no flinch when I shot at them. Nothing. They were just accuracy. Just all the shots at me. I don't know if that was their perspective or not, but that's what I saw in the kill cams, and it just blew my mind. And that was one of the complaints, right? On Twitter or YouTube that you saw. The other thing, obviously, the spawns and multiplayer. Hopefully, they can fix them. I feel like the camera, when you zoom in from up top and look down, when you're up there, you already have that set spawn, which is a problem, because at the time that you get down and you able to control your player, a lot of people might have been around you and probably aiming at you already and shooting at you. That needs to go from multiplayer. It could be fine if you want to leave it in ground war, but in multiplayer, that needs to go. They just had to spawn. That's a cool animation, but you just need to spawn, because I feel that those 3 or 4 seconds that you have, that spawn is probably not safe for you to spawn in. Let's see, shotguns, they need a buff. I feel like a lot of the shotguns, when I was using them in case, and I saw a lot of people complaining about it too, it was usually a hit micro machine, unless you were like up close, and sometimes even up close. I saw a clip from ATOTS. You want to go check him out? He shot point blank. He even aimed at the head of one guy, and he got a hit micro. Like, how is that a thing? Like, come on, guys. Let's balance these shotguns a little bit more. You know, give them a little bit more oof. What else? Let's see. Oh, the maps. I had to adjust the brightness, because they felt to me that they were a little bit darker. I mean, it was dark, right? A lot of the areas were darker and it was hard to see, so I had to set my brightness a little bit higher for to able to see some people in the dark. And that didn't fix all the problems, but it made it better for me to able to see. And I had to. That was one of the problems that I saw people that I was playing with complaining about. It was like, it's too dark in these corners. I can't see. Like, I had no clue it was there. I had to tell them, like, hey, just adjust your brightness. Yeah, it's gonna make it a little bit brighter, but you're gonna be able to see them, and that did help. I hope they could adjust that, the lighting or something like that, because if not, our people are just gonna be camping, and that's gonna be that's gonna be a problem. That's how people play, but it's just gonna make people feel like that's the only way to play instead of being able to rush or whatever. And for the rushers, man, you need to like either buff the SMGs or something like that, and have them ADS a little bit faster. Because if someone's in a corner just aiming at you, you most likely have no shot, unless they're just bad. And this way, at least if you could use an SMG and your ADS is a little bit faster, you could just turn and shoot if you're accurate. You know what I mean? I mean, something needs to like change right there. I noticed that especially at the end, I did not play the multiplayer at all, the core multiplayer towards the end of the pretty much the second weekend, because I just couldn't, man. It felt like I was playing in matches of MOG. I mean, it was sweaty, people sliding, jumping, perfect aim. I had no clue what was going on. Fucking people jumping around the corner, pre-aiming. I mean, it was just bad. It was sweaty. I'm like, I can't do this. I went back to Ground War, had fun there. I love it. I think it's the best mode in the game. Unless you want to go a little bit something more tactical, and you could go the 2v2 route. Hopefully they have like 3v3 route. That'd be gunfight. That'd be great. Those are my opinions. Hopefully they fix a couple things like that. But let me know, what do you guys think, guys? Leave it in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, and leave it in the comments. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the beta?